Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
Ortiz, you ain't never seen this man show a video where he was running on the track. Ever! Never!
Potential future Wilder-Joshua fight to get his exposure over here in the U.S. Not only for the fans, but also for the venues too as well, because you'd want to elicit offers from them for site fees if that fight was to take place, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there'd be many offers. You know, there's already many offers for Joshua fights for getting Deontay Wilder. But of course, a Wilder fight with a Joshua fight beforehand in America would be even bigger. You know, we don't want to make everyone wait too long.
You said that before.
Yeah,
you said these days in social media, fans demand
because we're ready
something.
to go. You know, if he can beat Parker, first thing he's going to want is, you know, the Wilder fight. But again, as I said, whilst Wilder lives at a residence on Fantasy Island, that fight's not going to happen. And it's not disrespectful. It's just you have to just look at the economics. Look at what he's making for the Ortiz fight, which is a massive high-risk fight. You know,
is that his stated purse, or is that what he's taking home? Because
no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, I know what he's.
Okay.
Well, I will tell you within 10% what he's taking home. His stated purse is different, but we still know.
That's fair.
But at the same point, you know, you've got one guy making 10 times what the other guy's making. You can't expect to have a level playing field financially.
Well, let's reference,
and another guy that might have 3 belts against a guy who's got 1 belt.
That's fair, but let's reference the meeting that you had with Deontay's management team over here in New York a couple of months back. Not what Deontay's saying, because Deontay's going to say things in the media, but it's going to be his management team who's going to make the deal with you if that fight is to take place. Mm-hmm. Are they looking at the fight and the economics from the same perspective as Deontay is, or are they more reasonable or more... or perhaps you can elaborate that on what his management team has said.
We didn't get too deep in terms of splits and stuff like that. I, gave an understanding of what I think was fair, and they didn't agree. And but it was only the first meeting. I mean, very, very rare do you go in. It's the biggest fight in world boxing.
Yeah, sure.
So very rarely. I mean, you expect to go into a meeting and after 5 minutes all shake hands and say, we have a deal. So, but I will say that if Wilder beats Ortiz, his stock rises, and it's the first proper fight that Wilder's had, really. I mean, of elite heavyweights. Because I do, although he's old, I do class Ortiz as an elite heavyweight. Sure. So it's going to be interesting, and I think we want him to win. I want this fight to be as big as possible. So I think him being involved in fights like that will increase his value in the fight. But it's not. This isn't about being disrespectful. Mm-hmm. This is about numbers. This is about reality, and AJ is a much bigger draw than Deontay Wilder. So we'll see.
Do you think you'll be a spectator at the fight at the Deontay fight at the Barclays?
Who?
You and AJ?
No, he's in camp right now for the Parker fight. Okay. But Deontay, all being well, is coming over and working for Sky on the Parker fight. So
Ortiz, you ain't never seen this man show a video where he was running on the track. Ever! Never.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingvoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
Ain't no other sight in the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.